Some awkward guy here, and I'm gonna teach you how to not be a noob at H1Z1 and play like a pro. First thing you're gonna have to do is get yourself a weapon. And get rid of that flashlight. You're not gonna need it. Do yourself a favor and don't bother making a bow and arrows. It takes forever. Running around collecting sticks to make arrows and having to tear up your shirt to make the bow is ridiculous. It's so inaccurate and it's nearly impossible to kill anyone unless they're standing still. Do not waste your time. Instead, find a melee weapon. My melee weapon of choice is the machete. It's lightweight so that you can swing it fast enough if you get into a situation that requires you to, and it does enough damage to take most zombies out in a couple hits. You can also chop down trees with it, which is useful for making campfires and crafting other things. The next weapon you have to get is a gun. It doesn't matter which gun, just get one. I prefer the shotgun. It's easy enough to find a decent amount of ammo for it, and there are a few places you're guaranteed to find one. For example, the shed behind these houses in Pleasant Valley. If you look in the shed, there's almost always a shotgun in here with 3 shells. Except right now. Let's try the apartment. Oh crap! Got a bandage up! I'm bleeding out! I'm not gonna make it! I'm dead. PvP and dying is a big part of this game. When you first start playing, you're going to die a lot. Unless you're playing on a PvE server. So let's talk about a couple ways to avoid an unnecessary death. Number 1. Do you remember what your daddy told you when you were little? Don't play in the street! Running in the middle of the street is a surefire way of getting run over. Number 2. Watch out for bears. Nothing will ruin your game more than getting mauled by a bear just because you weren't looking where you were going. If you do find yourself in a situation where having to fight a bear is imminent, here's how to make it out alive. Find something high up that you can get to the top of, like a van or a truck, or better yet, run up the stairs to somebody's base. Yogi won't follow you up there. If you've got a gun, you can shoot it. If you don't, or you don't want to waste your ammo, here's what to do. Okay, jump off the back, and then what you're gonna want to do is... What? What happened? Is it dead? Show that bear what's up. You got your weapons, you got your ammo. Now let's talk about gathering supplies. You can go through houses and search through cabinets looking for food, clothes, water, or you can get creative. Deer hunting is a great way of getting some venison to eat. I'm just kidding. Don't waste your bullets on killing animals for food. Instead, just wait for a wolf to run up to you and slash him a few times with your machete. Remember, cook your meat and boil your water. Cooked meat gives you a lot more energy back than canned goods, and purified water is a lot more useful than stagnant water. You can make berry juice with 5 berries and use salt to make saline to craft a first aid kit. Make sure you light your campfire somewhere safe. My campsite of choice is in the bathroom. Nobody can see the flames or the smoke as they come down the street, so you have less chance of getting killed by another player while you're trying to make your dinner. But remember, don't do this at home, because your mom will get mad when you burn down the house. Pro tip! Sometimes killing the right player will give you all the supplies you'll need for a while. Alternatively, killing the right zombie can yield the same results. Eventually, you're gonna need a way to carry around all the supplies you're acquiring. The best way to do this is with a backpack. If you happen to be in Pleasant Valley, you can grab one pretty easily from the fire station. Or, you can make one. Look it up. I'm not explaining it. Like 50 items to make the frame backpack. Okay, you got your supplies and a way to defend yourself. Now what? Well, now it's time to kill!